More than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge, called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Phandalin prospered as well. But then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path.
A powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave ins and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost.
For centuries, rumors of buried riches have attracted treasure seekers and opportunists to the area around Phandalin, but no one has ever succeeded in locating the lost mine. In recent years, people have resettled the area. Phandalin is now a rough and tumble frontier town. But more important, the Rockseeker brothers, a trio of dwarves, have discovered the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, and they intend to reopen the mines.
Unfortunately for the rock seekers, they are not the only ones interested in Wave Echo Cave. A mysterious villain known as the Black Spider controls a network of bandit gangs and goblin tribes in the area, and his agents have followed the rock seekers to their prize. Now the Black Spider wants Wave Echo Cave for himself and is taking steps to make sure that no one else knows where it is.
The world of the Forgotten Realms is where the story in this adventure takes place. In the realms, knights dare the crypts of the fallen dwarf kings of Delzoun, seeking glory and treasure. Rogues prowl the dark alleyways of teeming cities such as Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate. Clerics in service of gods wield mace and spell, questing against the terrifying powers that threaten the land. Wizards plunder the ruins of the fallen Netherese Empire, delving into secrets too dark for the light of day. Dragons, giants, demons, and unimaginable abominations lurk in the dungeons, caverns, ruined cities, and the vast, wild places of the world.
On the roads and rivers of the realms travel minstrels and peddlers, merchants and guards, soldiers, sailors, and steel hearted adventurers carrying tales of strange, glorious, faraway places. Good maps and clear trails can take even an inexperienced youth with dreams of glory far across the world. Thousands of restless would be heroes from backcountry farmsteads and sleepy villages arrive in Neverwinter and other great cities every year in search of wealth and renown.
Known roads may be well traveled, but they aren't necessarily safe. Fell magic, deadly monsters, and cruel local rulers are all perils that you face when you travel in the Forgotten Realms. Even farms and freeholds within a day's walk of a city can fall prey to monsters, and no place is safe from the sudden wrath of a dragon.
The regional map shows just a tiny part of this vast world in a region called the Sword Coast. This is a region of adventure, where daring souls delve into the wreckage of ancient strongholds and explore ruins of long lost cultures. Amid a wilderness of jagged snow capped peaks, alpine forests, lawlessness, and monsters, the coast holds the greatest bastions of civilizations, including the coastal city of Neverwinter.
Phelan the High Elf Scholar has spent 125 years safe and sheltered in Neverwinter, rigorously studying in service to his god Agma. He sheepishly took his first leave of the city's walls to pursue adventure and gain some field experience to further himself in his goal. As for his goal, simple: to become the most powerful wizard, and power is measured by knowledge.
Sarsora Flameborn here. I'm an ex military mercenary from the city of Neverwinter, whose highest goal is to protect those who cannot protect themselves. After being discharged from service, I began to call upon my deity, Martha Morduin, for guidance and power. I believe everyone deserves respect, but that doesn't stop me from speaking my mind if I see injustice occurring. Respect doesn't have to render complacency.
How's it going, everyone? The name's Flint. I'm your run-of-the-mill, quiet, quick pair of hands that are needed in your everyday operation. I like to think on my feet and keep the party nice and loose so they can keep the rot out of their ass, you know what I mean? But that does not mean I don't know when it's time to get down to work. Let's get down to business, yeah?
Lord Gareth Blackstone, fighter and nobleman of House Blackstone of Neverwinter. Trained as a warrior, his only aspiration was to someday lead the House Guards and defend his family's holdings, and maybe take up the occasional call to arms. But when his brother was killed under mysterious circumstances, Gareth was thrust into a position as heir apparent, a position he never wanted, and a position his father, who is overbearing, isn't sure he is capable of. Now, in order to make a name for himself and bring honor to his family's name, he has taken up the path of the adventurer.
Jedediah is a fighter who focuses on archery instead of close combat. He's brave and bold and believes in the strong protecting those in need and has aspirations of becoming a hero sung about by bards. However, he's self conscious about his common folk heritage and doesn't want to sound uneducated, so he tries to compensate by using big words, which he often misuses or even makes up entirely.
Hello, everyone. We are live, and hopefully, you can hear us. Did I do it? Did I do good?
Well, something's got to go right.
It's true. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah,
Aaron
ninth
says,
time is
yeah,
the charm.
we're good to go, he says.
Hooray! Well, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons 5.
Pick noses.
Yeah, 5E episodical series. This is episode 9 of The Lost Mine of Phandelver, which is our first campaign. And joining me today, I have my awesome cast who I've missed. It's been a couple weeks since we played, so let's go around because I forgot who you are and tell me about you. So let's start with Hal today.
Hi, everybody. My name is Al. I'm playing Aya. I've been playing D&D. It's been my hobby pretty much my whole life. Edition campaign. Starting to pick it up.
Yeah, he's starting to complain about my my DMing already.
Yeah. Well, gotta do it right.
That's fair. That's fair.
So yeah, it's outside of Saturday mornings here. Some part-time work helping Shadow run out with behind the scenes. Commiserate with what that's like. So yeah, do it.
Awesome. RJ, since that was a great segue.
Yeah, who am I to that nice opportunity? How you doing, everybody out there in internet land? My name's RJ Thomas. Today I'm going to be playing Lord Gareth Blackstone, fighter, and stick up as nowhere extraordinaire of the group. But hey, someone's got to do it. I've been playing role-playing games, not quite as long as Hal, but I've put in my fair share, at least 25 years. And like he said, we're compatriots. We both seem to work for Catalyst Game Labs, producing and helping create a wonderful little game that someone might have heard of called Shadowrun and everything. And there may be some stuff coming down the pike that might be sort of related, but I won't steal that particular. But yeah, it's it's all been fun and games, literally, and enjoying myself
I
here.
don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing related to Shadowrun that's happening at all.
I know, but it's weird. I just got this weird like disturbance in like the geek force or something.
Awesome. All right,
If 1,000 nerds were all crying out at once.
Brianna.
Valentine. And I am an actress. I'm a dancer. I'm also an editor. I edit podcasts live. And I've been editing for Rem too. So I'm really glad to be here. We love it here. And hopefully we're gonna kick some bugbear ass today.
Yeah. Just to shout out what Brianna was saying. So we did a test edit of an episode of Gadfly podcast, which is a political. It's funny, but it's not satire. They make fun of the state of affairs that we're in, but it's basically about different electoral groups and stuff like that, and it's hysterical what our country has pulled off. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. And Brianna did such a great job that we officially got booked. We will be editing all episodes from here on out. So, awesome.
Nice.
Michael, how about you?
Hi everyone. My name is Michael Kuhn. I'll be playing Flint this morning. An actor. I drink coffee. I've been petting my cat this morning, and I'm ready to play. I took last week off since I was traveling, and I missed you guys. It's good to be back.
We missed you
Having me.
too.
But our aim is improving.
Get out. Get out.
Yeah, muting RJ. They said turn Hal's volume up. I'm going to turn RJ's down. All right. And Chris.
Hey there, I'm Chris, back and better than ever. Glad to be back again this week. I play Phelan, and I am also another filthy actor, and I have been playing tabletop games for about 10 years, and let's hope these bugbears don't kick my ass.
Yeah. Chris actually reached out to me about maybe streaming a video game that he's playing. What video game was it?
Well, I was thinking of going through the Baldur's Gate series as Phelan.
And I approve of that. So we'll talk. So as the chat's been, and I'm Sarah. I kind of forgot that. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the CEO of Rum Alternus, GM for this game,
And the head bugbear.
and the head bugbear that's going to beat the crap out of some Hal. I mean Jedediah. And and we've got some great things happening today. Today is a really big day for us here at REM. Not only are we playing this awesome fun game this morning, and where I get to try to TPK my party here, but also so that's from 10 to 12 Central, and then at 1 to 4 today Central, we'll be streaming a game of Shadowrun, which is going to be super fun. So join us for that. And then tonight is our watch party for the Chicago Shadows trailer. So it's not open.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's not open for public release yet. So join us if you can. Aaron dropped the Patreon account for as low as $2. You could join us tonight and hang out with the cast and crew and hear the whole story of how this came to be and get to see it before anyone else. So I'm super excited about this. This has been 3 years worth of work, and today's just a really great day. So yeah. I'm going to try to turn Brianna up since we got feedback that she's a little quiet too. She's sharing a mic with Michael today. They're in the same place, which is very meta. Yep.
Halflings don't take up much room. It'll work.
No, apparently
Yes,
I'm
dear
a smart.
Yeah. Yes, dear
Kenner's
viewers.
calling me a fucking smart. What, like?
Whoa!
Starting it early today, people.
Meow.
I don't know how at 10 a.m. you're always so raring to go on Saturdays, Michael.
Michael
The
wakes up ready to
coffee.
fight.
I'm guessing excessive amounts of caffeine. It's not really. It's just the twitching. Let's go.
Oh, Chris is joining us today in chat. Hi, Chris.
Hi,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris.
I have a story for you guys. So you know how our Chris here on this stream. I'm sorry, Chris. I'm gonna do this. Our Chris here on the stream, he always is like, haha, I have such a big head and a big ego. And I'm playing Phelan, who also has a big head and a big ego. So we have a Chris in campaign 2, which you should check out our discussion about the races of D&D on YouTube, and you'll get to meet Chris. But my head tries to differentiate between them when I'm like explaining them to people, and so the first thing that comes to my head is that campaign 2 Chris is better Chris.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, our Chris. You're just
Are you?
you're cocky, Chris.
Yeah. I was about to say I got some lemon juice and some salt if you want to shove some more into that wound.
I love our Chris.
One
I
day,
love
Chris
our
and I will have a talk.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
will join forces.
Honestly, like putting you two on stream together would be epic. That needs to happen. Maybe you should all join Patreon,
Yeah,
and then you can watch that happen on a one of our one-offs.
A tale of two Chris's.
The tale of this is happening. This is happening.
It might be better if it's Chris versus Chris, you know.
Chris squared. Awesome. Chris is on top. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, so that was our whole intro. Let's do cool nerdy shit. Michael?
Yeah. Okay. So this is my cool nerdy shit today. This is a wooden kind of ale mug that I bought maybe a year and a half ago. I bought from this kind of small business on Etsy. I'll put the link in the chat right now. The Etsy shop is called Oak Woodwork.
Ooh.
There you go. Down there in the chat. I got this for maybe like $40, honestly. It's been super high quality wood. It's stood up to me using it like a lot actually, and he gave me an engraving right at the bottom. So this engraving is kind of inspired from the first character I played in D&D, which was from Sarah's campaign that she ran for
I'm
me and
gonna
Brianna
cry.
when we first got introduced to D&D. Oh, did you not know this?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that says Thordeck right under there if the camera's reversed, and then we have Thordeck's symbol right there.
Thordeck's
Yeah, I use it for free.
Thordeck, last I played with you, Thordeck and Eldeth, who was an NPC, got hitched, and I still have the necklace that he gave to Eldeth in IRL. So my heart.
Yeah, go
it's so
check
weird
out that shop.
What was that?
They offer really good stuff, like actually high quality wood.
That's
And
awesome.
they do actually message you. They're like, here's how you like if you want this mug to last, they'll give you kind of instructions how to take care of it.
That's so great.
Seriously, go check them out and give them your.
Awesome. Thank you. And then let me think if there's anything else. So we promoted Patreon. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us here on Twitch. For subscriptions, you get access to exclusive emojis like our dragon. I'm sure Aaron will be dropping that in any second in chat. And you get to give inspiration to someone in game, which is awesome. By the way, Brianna asked me if she could subscribe during the stream and give herself inspiration, and the answer is totally. Play the system, girl. So, real excited to pick back up with you guys. But it's been a couple weeks, and I forget what happened. So, Hal, why don't you explain our last session to us?
I forgot to.
You forgot. Okay, everyone, we're gonna pause the stream. Go spend 2 hours watching the last episode.
All right, so I off the cuff recap here. With the last effects of the mysterious magical junction fading away, the party ransacked their Red Brand leader chemical laboratory. All that was newly learned that the wizard had been making invisibility potions and had already apparently made good on an escape from. So after a long delay from the chaos from a few weeks ago, we finally got back on track to free the captives held by the evil brigands. Bandits set up an impromptu slave pen in an old wine cellar. The route there led through the Dresendar family crypt, and with great supplies that no one anticipated, the restless ancestors rose from their crypts and had to be violently put to fight. When the slave pens were finally reached, the few guards there were subdued and the captives freed. We learned that the goblin who possessed knowledge of the location of Cragmore Castle, therefore Gundren's. With the surrendered guard in tow, we challenged the remaining bandit leadership to pacify the fortress and to find that goblin for information. But these remaining bandits proved to be bugbears who resembled neither bugs nor bears. And when these deficiencies were pointed out to them, the social encounter turned to violence. So we pick up the action with the bugbears attempting to finish us off.
I just realized that if that was the same scenario with what I just said about Chris, then we'd be in initiative right now. And I can accept that. Awesome. Thank you, Hal. All right. So, by the way, RJ was not able to join us last time. So, Gareth, having been poisoned from our chaotic episode, our rift in time and space, he's been hanging out with the slaves in, or the townspeople captured and put in the slave pen. So he's been hanging out with them, feeling kind of exhausted, but he's been hearing some commotion happening across the cellar here. So we'll see what happens. Let's start out with Gareth roll in initiative. Don't forget to select your character first. By the way,
Finally got better.
yeah. By the way, Brianna, I think we should have, by the time this series is done, we should have a compilation of how many times we've said click your token before rolling initiative.
Danny,
this
Danny,
would,
get on
I would be more than happy to roll initiative, but I do not see myself.
You're hanging.
Where the slave pen is.
Yeah, you're in the upper right-hand
hanging
corner of the map.
Very good. I see myself.
I don't know where I am.
Does anybody truly know where we are?
Nope.
Yeah, we're in Flint's home.
We are in my home.
All right, initiative has been rolled.
Initiative of 12. Let's put you in here. Does anyone remember where we left off in the last initiative pass?
We were.
I
I think it was just about to be my turn.
I feel like the bugbears went, and then it would have been the top of the order again. Hey, chat, where should we start? We've got, here's the order. We've got our Goblin Boyo. We've got our bugbears. We've got Jedediah, Phelan, Flint, Sarsora, and now Gareth, who I'm trying to move to the right place in initiative. So who should it be? Who are we starting with?
No, not TPK.
Start.
Jet, since you gave a nice recap.
Oh, Whitney, that's
Yeah.
so sweet. Okay, Jedediah, top of
Yay.
of the you guys order.
Okay, well, since we've got Sarsora stepped up to plug the gap, now somebody who has actual armor, I am in position to start shooting, I guess. Do I have an angle to shoot at that one right in the door?
From here, you'd have to step up next to Sarsora. Or let me see here. So that line of sight right there. I'd say that you can go ahead and hit the one that's standing on the bed and on the far left.
Okay, well, then that's the one I'll shoot at.
Okay, sorry to our viewers. I've been trying to get Roll20 to zoom in enough so that you can see all of the bugbears, but it's I have to like zoom right way in, and it's kind of weird. But you can kind of see them on the corner there now. All right, so go ahead and make your attack.
13.
13. Okay. Make sure I've got everything I need pulled up here. 13 does not hit.
A valiant try.
A valiant try. All right, are you going to use your movement at all?
Do we want to, asking the party, do we want to try to pull them back, or do we want to make a stand here? I guess,
I mean,
really up to Sarsora, because you're the one plugging the gap.
I mean, if Sarsora backs up, I could start blasting as well, and we'll have 3 people attacking.
Yeah, that was my plan.
back up a bit so that I don't fail in with.
Cool. All right.
Appreciate it.
Awesome. So next in the order is Gareth. You hear these guys are probably in trouble again.
This doesn't surprise me. I'm gonna start moving. I'm gonna start hauling, running as fast as I can towards sounds of combat.
Taking a dash.
I will dash.
Okay. Let's see. So from where you are, oop, I gotta zoom me out now. You can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's your movement? 40, 40, 50, 55, 60. All right. So do you see where I moved you? You're back where everything caught on fire and got oily.
All right, I see it. Alrighty.
Memories.
I got poisony.
Oh, that was good times.
I do not have fond memories of this room.
All right.
Just get him some fantasy Pepto. It's fine.
Phelan, it's your turn.
Yes, and to quote the great Dr. McCoy,
Can't do anything this round again, but hold action. So the moment one of those ugly assholes shows up, I'm gonna blast one with a ray of frost.
You got it. Okay. Awesome. All right, so hold an action till they're visible. Flint.
So Flint is kind of stuck under the bed right now with 3 buggos.
You came
Okay.
out from under the bed last time and started hitting him with a dagger.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
and then he looked
So
at
then
you
I'm
and
going to use my. Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use my Havling Nimbleness feature to move through spaces. Creature that's a size larger than me,
cool.
and I'll take I'll use my rogue bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'll just run out of the room.
Good tactic.
And, 5. I'll kind of hang out right behind here with Sarsora.
Awesome.
And out of curiosity, do I know what's in the room behind me?
Yeah, you know that that's the kind of common room area. There's a table set up in there and some more supplies and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, that's good. And then I'll hold action as soon as. Well, actually, no. I can use my action to shoot.
Yeah, you
the
can.
bug bite right past Sarsora.
You also
Yeah,
know.
let's do that.
By the way, you also know that that the common room's usually unlocked. So.
Perfect. Okay. I'll if I guess I'll leave it. Maybe I'll open it. I don't know. Okay, let me just shoot this guy first.
Okay.
That should not have rolled at advantage. I hate my life. Because it's a
Give
natural
him the
20.
20. It's the
Every
first one.
time. Every time.
Someone end my suffering. Here we go. This time's for real. 13.
13 does not hit.
Okay. So yeah, Flint will just kind of run past all of these bugbears and be, okay, excuse me. Okay, sorry, Mr. Gobbo. Goodbye.
You went in there, you gave the gobbo a dagger, and you're like, bye.
Serve his purpose.
I love it.
Okay, now.
It's great. Okay, next up is Sarsora.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my full action to disengage, and she's gonna shout at the bugbears, "Come on, uglies!" and move herself. I can't move through that, right? I can just probably go here.
You can move through friendlies.
Oh, great.
You just can't share a space.
Oh wait, nope, that's a bad idea. There we go.
Scared the
no.
hell out of me.
Crystal's like, please don't.
I'm telling you, they're gonna toss me like a wet paper towel if they get to me.
I love that this group
Yeah.
hides behind their wizard.
Yeah, it's like happened more than once.
Dude lit a room on fire a couple days
You're
ago.
the level
man.
9
couple
one.
minutes
We're only
ago.
level 2.
You went Dragon Ball Z. We're hiding behind Goku. What are you talking
I went through
about?
magic puberty and it went away now, okay?
Amazing. All right, so after Flint, or no, that was Sarsora. So next up is the Gabo, who sees you leave and immediately runs. Or no, I remember Gabo. Gabo took a
Gasped
hit.
himself out.
Yeah, Gabo is unconscious. So let's make a nice death saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Did you see that? That dice was like 3, 16,
Yeah.
8. All right.
Percent.
That's okay. Next up is our bugbears. So, the one with the eye patch comes barreling out into the hallway. What he sees in front of him is Flint. So he's going to move here.
I shoot him.
No.
I've been waiting.
Well, is
I
that
was
the
holding
first one
my
you...
action till
yes,
one reveals.
But I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to hit that one first or wait until they all go and see where they end up?
No, I want to hit that one first.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
Does it slow down his move?
Yeah, but he'll still be able to get to you, trust me.
No.
Surprise, mother bugbear.
Nice.
I'm a
Okay.
frost farmer.
Nice, that's a hit.
It's gonna be 5 cold damage. His why am I blanking on Ray of Frost here? Speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
So that's not gonna make a difference. But
Nope.
still I hit him.
And how much damage?
For 5.
Oh, 5. Okay. All right. So he's going to go, and he shouts in, as he takes off. He's like, "You're all just jealous. You're jealous of my eye patch, because you're just not this cool." And he's gonna attack. All right. What? I'm cranky about this.
What'd you roll?
A 7. I rolled a 7. I don't like it. So he's just real upset
man.
that of Jedediah's comment from earlier and just can't seem to get a hit here.
Truth hurts.
This one's gonna step forward and attack Sarsora. So here we go. Do you see this in chat, Flint? Michael? Chris is making friends with Kendermage.
I told him he's on thin ice.
Chris, you don't know what you're doing, man. Don't play with the fire, man. You don't know what will happen.
All right, 21. Does that hit you? Thank the Lord. Takes... Oh, and let me see here. So it's going to be 2d8 plus 2. Okay, so 6 piercing. I didn't roll very high for that.
Praised.
And Bugbear 3 is going to step out. And he is going to... By the way, apparently the thing I screwed up last time is I was looking at something wrong and giving them 2 attacks. So Hal corrected me. Okay, so... Thank you, Hal. Bugbear 3 is going to...
I corrected her before I sucked the 6 attacks from him.
Sorry. Would you like an inspiration?
Give him some health back.
I will absolutely take it.
Okay, you can have inspiration. Because you fought them very bravely. Your mentor would be very proud. All right, so Bugbear 3 steps into the hallway. He's going to throw a javelin at Flint. What just happened? Something just happened. Chris just subscribed. Chris, you're our hero. All right, who would? Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so exciting. We got 2 subscribers. The Foul-Mouthed Gentleman. Thank you. That is a great name. Who would you guys like to give inspiration to? I'll give the chat a minute to catch up while I attack Flint. All right, does a 17 hit? Michael?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You were breaking up a little bit. 7 piercing. Oh, you're down? Oh, well, Flint, you have inspiration, so maybe you can use that on some death saves. Thank you so much, Chris, for the subscription and the inspiration to Flint. Inspired.
It might save his life.
Yeah. Don't forget to Foul-Mouthed Gentleman. Oh, and I see that Aaron gifted some subs. Thank you so much, Aaron. You can give an inspiration as well. So Foul-Mouthed Gentleman, pick someone for inspiration, and Aaron, you can too. All right. So that is their turn, everybody.
Hooray!
Yeah. They are not smart, so they're not going to retreat into the room. So we are back to Jedediah.
All right. So I'll shoot down the stairwell at. I guess the one right there in front of Tarsora. We gotta. Or does any of them look more?
The one that was
kind of lost.
Yeah, the one that ran attacking Flint. He's looking pretty beat up. The one with the eye patch. Ooh, who has inspiration? I'm so excited.
Oh, come on.
I'm so excited.
So if I were to shoot at him, he would have some kind of cover. Or...
Yes.
Ugh. All right. Well, I have inspiration too. I'm gonna do the heroic thing, save our little ex-Smurf.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring Mr. Eye Patch down, and
All right. Let's make it happen.
we should really be wearing the cool eye patch.
Are you going to take his cool eye patch?
I absolutely am gonna take his cool eye patch. 26 hit.
Yes.
I hope it does.
It definitely hits.
Longbow. 7 piercing.
He goes down.
Oh, he didn't get to use his inspiration to kill
No,
us.
he did
He
not.
can use it on a death save.
Yeah, not that
No,
mean.
they don't get death saves.
Down he goes. All right. Well done, Hal. You saved Flint, or avenged him. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. It could be just a proactive avenging. The other one can step up now.
I was trying not to smirk, by the way, Phelan, when you hit that guy, because he was down to 3 HP.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, Michael, this is coming for you.
Yeah, you asked me, are you sure you want to hit him? I'm like, yeah.
I was like, what? I'm gonna try. All right. So next up, great job, Jedediah. Are you moving at all?
No, I think this is a good spot for a sniper to be shooting down the stairwell at.
Cool. All right. Next up is Gareth. You want to move another 60?
Yep, I already kind of calculated where I want to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and put myself.
Do it.
Boink.
I don't think you want to go there.
I don't think you want to go there. That's the broken bridge.
That's the
That's the one that's already down.
Yeah, that's the one I've I've already gotten rid of for you.
Okay.
Try jumping it.
No.
Oh,
Oh crud.
So
All right.
you just gonna hang out back
For a
there?
second there, I couldn't see anything. No, my I was trying to move, and for half a second, the whole thing went white.
Oh,
So I was just waiting.
okay.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Sure.
I push to talk and trying to manipulate everything takes just a kind of screws with my system.
Perfect.
Okay, there we go.
All right, you are. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Ha ha.
There I am.
The rooms have numbers on them, and for me, for the GM, and so you're like hiding underneath the room 8 number. So I was like, where go? All right, cool. All right, so that's Gareth, Phelan.
I'm sure I could hear Gareth's heavy footsteps approaching, so I want to give him the opportunity to be able to get in while I'm still in range of attacking. So I'll move back 1 space, and I will shoot this ugly guy. Actually, no, I'm gonna shoot the one farther
Okay.
with the Ray of Frost.
Ray
I ought
of.
to go 1 square further back.
Yeah, I could still hit him from that distance. All right,
Ray of Frost.
let's do it.
Make your attack.
Character sheet, here it is. All right. $18,
That's gonna be a hit.
6 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And you're hitting the further one, you said, right?
Yeah, and the way Phelan's doing it now is he's literally finger gunning it.
Okay.
Just thought I'd add some flavor.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
I like that a lot. As you're like
He's
exhausted.
gotten more in tune with using his magic since what just happened.
Yeah. All your spell slots are spent. You're exhausted, but you're like, there's still a time and a place to look cool.
Yeah, this is what you do. Your sword and crossbow. And crossbow. Yeah.
Amazing.
Pew 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 pew.
All right, Flint, make your death save.
And
D20.
D20.
What I get? No, I'm gonna use my
You have
inspiration. Thank you,
inspiration.
Chris. Do it again.
A 5 to a 4.
The
Look at my
dice
face right now.
gods do not like you right now.
Look at my face right now.
So upset.
Man, I could start dashing
I don't-
around to give
I don't want.
Flint CPR.
I don't want inspiration ever again.
You heard it here, everyone.
Just
He says no problem. One of inspiration from Chris ever again.
Chris, you're a hero. And Michael's just making new enemies. It's a new day, new enemy.
if maybe Flint was a human and was the best race in the PHB. wouldn't happen.
Don't you start, Brianna. Stay out of this.
Most boring race.
All right.
Oh, Chris is gonna come for your ass, dude.
Yeah. He's probably. I can imagine him like typing. I'm saying. All right, Sarsora, you are up.
Okay, let's just try and wacko this dude in front of me.
All right, do it.
Natty.
Nat 20.
Ouch.
That's a crit.
Yes.
All right, roll your
Better.
damage.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And you get to roll it
Is that
again, right?
double?
Yeah, you get to roll it
Yeah.
again.
Oh no.
Yoink.
All right,
There
so
you go,
that
folks.
is a
21 damage.
total of... What?
No, I think. I don't know. Okay, I'll leave it.
Oh, did it? Wait, did it already add my crit?
I think it might have.
No way.
I could,
So it's a 1d.
What do you?
All you get is a 1d10 for your damage?
No, it
Yeah.
it
For a
should
two-handed?
be a 1d10 plus your strength mod. Assuming
Strength
you're
bonus
using
hover over
strength.
the.
Yeah, her strength
If you
bonus is
hover over the
+5,
numbers,
though.
it shows the formula that it did.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so I. Oh God. Apparently, I rolled a 3 on the d10 plus my strength is 5, and then it gave me another d10 for the 5
For the
Yeah.
damage.
after the. Okay.
Okay, so you did a total of 10 damage. Is that correct?
One was just the 10,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yes. Damn it. Yeah, 21 sounds better though.
I mean, it
I would do
does.
that.
Can we go
But
with
to
that
be
one?
fair,
Yeah.
you are level 2. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, you guys are babies. You're just little babies. All right. Next
I'm
up.
thinking we're like 5 or something. Why am I rolling?
We're literally in our terrible level 2s.
Terrible level 2s. Aw. I like it. All right. Next up is top of the order. So save for Gabo.
Oh no. No! Gabo!
Oh my god.
We need you.
The only healing spell I have is a touch spell, and I don't have the HP to take op attacks.
If I
Oh
can
my
get
god.
if I can get in there, I can do lay on hands. So
Be the hero.
oh wait a
Yeah,
minute.
you know what would be
Can't.
useful?
No, I can't.
You know what
Wrong
would be
game.
useful right now? Spare the dying. That would be useful, right?
Man, if only we could pick our own cantrips at the beginning.
No, but you know, thaumaturgy's fine.
I can close the
Whatever.
door, dim a light.
For those that are just joining us, these guys are playing the pre-generated characters for the starter set campaign, so they didn't get to pick their spells, and Sarsora, Brianna's a bit butthurt. Just a little butthurt about that.
Just a little.
Dying is the
It's like, fine, don't give me the cleric spell. Awesome. Okay, next up is bugbears. So this boyo is gonna go back to attacking Sarsora.
fine.
There's my rolls. There you go. You can take that 7.
Bye guys, I'm down.
Oh no!
You aren't down.
Yes, I am.
I just rolled a 7 to attack you.
Damage. I was like, hey, bye, peace.
No!
Okay. We're
and
good. We're fine.
and the javelin is also going to come at you. There it is. There it is. An 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, yeah, that's my AC.
There it is. 7 piercing.
Bye guys, I'm down.
Oh my god.
All right. That's 2. Come on, Kender Mage. Can I hear it?
One with no healing.
Can I hear it?
PK.
Yeah, can we get some F's in the chat, please?
Yes, please, we need all the Fs. Pay
Amazing.
respects.
All right. Next up is let's see here. So that was both bugbears. So next up is Jedediah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab that eye patch later. Got more pressing things to do.
I love that that's what you're worried about right now.
The if I grab Sarsora by the back of her neck on her armor, not the actual neck, the chainmail, and drag her.
Just grab her
can I
by
go-
the throat.
Yeah, or how fast can I go?
You'll be half movement.
Right. All right. 5, 10, 15. I can't move Sarsora, but I want to drag her into that square.
Okay.
That gives room for Gareth to up there,
Awesome.
or Phelan. I mean, either one.
That was a noble way to spend your turn. Very good.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just have to wait till later for the.
Oh man, look who's in charging distance.
Yep. Meanwhile, so this is happening. So Chris, what you see is Jedediah kind of grabs Sarsora, starts pulling her back and out of the way, and you're like, "That's so nice." And you look up and just see the bugbear kind of stare you down and get ready to charge.
Is he like stamping his foot on the ground and kind of, snorting like a bull?
Yeah, absolutely. And Aaron's asking what the eye patch bugbear's name is, so I'm gonna get that for you. That is room.
Not using it anymore.
His name is
I
Mosk.
totally plan on switching the eye patch from eye to eye.
Amazing.
Does it make you look rather dashing?
Yes.
I love you guys. All right. So
This hero, like, it's part of his persona. He lost an eye in battle.
after Jedediah is Gareth. It was Mosk was the name. Mosk.
Okay, well, I got good news for you there. Booyah! New target.
Awesome. Oh, look at you playing the big damn hero.
Yep. Well, I got to do something. So, and I will use my bonus action to.
That was just your movement, so you still have your action and you still have your bonus.
Oh yeah. Yep. So basically, I'm just gonna hack.
All right. You have a one-handed weapon, right?
I have a two. I could use it two-handed.
So two-handed means you
It's
don't
a-
get the bonus action, you just get the action to hit.
Okay.
But you can do more damage, so there's the risk.
And if you haven't used your second wind, I don't remember. Second wind.
I think he got that back.
Action surge. Yeah, action surge. Get attacked twice.
All right, so yeah. Roll your attack.
All right. So. I think that'll hit.
That hits. Whoa!
Boom!
Yo,
I did
okay.
not expect
damage.
that. He gone.
And I'm going to use my action surge to follow up with a. Can I use that to follow up with another attack on the second bugbear?
All right, do it.
Do 16 now.
Boom!
That's gonna hit.
Boom!
Jesus, Pete!
Let's go.
Michael, here comes the crimson chin.
Amazing.
Basically, I just say to myself, my party is in danger. I must help them, no matter the cost.
He says with
And yes, in my brain, I have the touch running through my head.
he says with still 16 HP, which is like more than the rest of his group almost combined.
Hey, that's okay.
Amazing. All right. Well done. Good turn. All right, so it's Phelan's turn.
Phelan, seeing one of the only people he actually considers a friend get downed, gets mad and will shoot another ray of frost at this bug pair.
All right, do it.
That's all I could do.
Ray of frost, ray of frost, ray of frost. Finger guns.
20.
You could do halfling CPR on Sarah.
4.
4 damage. Oh, Chris, you're
Yeah.
you're so close. All right. So that was Phelan. Flint, make a death save, please.
Oh, here comes the 20. We're gonna pop back up. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my
I mean, you pass.
God.
You pass that one.
You pass,
10.
Yeah, it's good enough.
but you didn't have
There you go.
quite the amount of confidence that you usually have when you roll really well.
No, I know my confidence has been shaken.
I
Thanks,
liked
Chris.
what Tom said earlier about. Let me scroll up. Dying and having to re-roll your
What'd he
character
say?
is a trusted and honorable way to choose your own spells.
Oh my god.
I like that.
Wait, that's the new plan. Stop healing me.
Stop.
Stop it.
If you heal me.
And then it's gonna just become, if I have to play this shitty character, you have to play your shitty character. Amazing. All right, Sarsora, death save, please.
Fine. Alright, give me that nat one so I can have spring time. Let's go.
We'll just name her Farfora. Four. Man, you guys
Hi,
are just sucking at the death saves today. Even Gabo. All
Well,
right.
if that goblin dies, I'm gonna be.
So
We just
pissed.
have to carry him around until we find a necromancer.
Yeah.
Speaking of our Gabo, I think I'm gonna be a mean GM here, and I'm gonna take one of my die. I want to know what happens, but I want you guys to know what happens.
Face says it all. There's no hiding.
Bye, guys.
All right, then it's Bugbear's turn. He's real mad. Not real bright to see that like he should maybe stop. They have intelligence of 8. So, Gareth, we're gonna attack you.
Gareth is more of a
Okey
bear
dokey.
than you'll ever be.
What?
I appreciate the teamwork taunt, but I can taunt well enough on my own. Thank you.
I like how you stop fighting just to turn and scold Jedediah. Like,
Heck, oh no, I can fight and scold at the same time. I'm a royal after all.
all right, does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. See, you were distracted by your banter. Take 11 piercing.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Ouch.
I know exactly how that feels. Like
Bye,
to the
guys.
exact number of hit point damage.
Fun.
Excellent. All right. Next up is, since there's only one bugbear left, Jedediah.
Okay. I'm pretty confident that Gareth can finish off. I would love to do something about Flint, but I don't think I just physically can. So I'm going to try to stabilize Sarsora. She's better at healing than I am anyway.
CPR.
So I'm going to try to not channel Flint's CPR method.
Okay. Okay, probably wise.
So what is involved in
So
stabilizing someone else?
you are going to make a skill check
Uh-huh.
for, I believe it's medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. All right. Well, I got inspiration, so I got 2 chances.
All right.
Just don't roll a 1, please.
I had 2 chances too. Yeah, here we go. That's the first
well,
chance. Here we go.
6.
Let's see the
Doesn't sound
second.
like that's going to work. So no more inspiration. I'll try again.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There it is. Your hands kind of shake. Your hands kind of shake as you're like, I don't know what to. I think
Wait.
I
what
cover the
is
bloody
elbow
part.
Or the hands? Probably the hands.
Use the elbow. You manage to stifle the bleeding, and Sarsora, you are stable.
Okay, and then I also have a game mastery question, or maybe
Yes.
for the whole party. Because we did find 2 healing potions like a few weeks ago, but we never said who had them. So I think we're gonna probably need to quick use those.
Hey Jed, roll a d6. Sarsora has them.
Okay. As a bonus action, can I grab one then?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, so that my action was to CPR, bonus action grab. Can I still move?
Yeah, you can
Like a
move.
full round to do.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Next up is Gareth.
Well, it worked once. Let's see if it'll work again.
Does this end here?
I'm
12
guessing a 12 does not hit.
is a miss.
All right, I'm going to use action surge, and I'm going to try to swipe again.
Do you still have an action surge to use?
I believe so. Yes,
Okay.
this will be it.
All
I
right.
did use it last time.
Yeah, it was used
I
last
think
turn.
you did.
Oh well, then never mind.
Okay. All right. So that is, although I will allow you, I shouldn't, but I will. If you use that great axe with, is it versatile weapon? No, it isn't. It's two-handed. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Then
think so.
never mind. My benevolence has run out.
Hit him in his bug nuts with the handle.
Bug nuts. Hit him in the bug nuts. Amazing. All right, Phelan.
You know what it is.
I know what it is. Roll it.
We
You know
out
what it
here. Use my inspiration if it doesn't.
Finger guns.
Finger gun. 18.
Hits.
Finger hand crossbow.
4.
Down it goes. Well done.
Yeah.
Phelan gives a blow to his finger gun, and then just leans against the rock.
Kind of stumbles a little bit. Oh, I'm tired.
He stumbles a little bit.
Well done, guys. You survived somehow. I'm going to keep going in initiative, though, because we have people that are down. So, Flint, I need a death save, please.
Seven. Uh-oh.
God.
It's
Uh-oh.
two
Good thing you
failed
made that first
saves.
one. That second one.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we could get over to him now.
Yeah,
Sarsora, you are
good.
stable, but you are unconscious.
Okay.
Gabo.
Bravo.
Whatever happens, happens. Nothing you can do about it.
No more bugbears. Black bears. I almost said black bears. And Jedediah, it's your turn.
Ready?
Does he save Flint or does he save Gabo?
You will have to
I'm gonna
pick.
save Flint. Then if there's time to save the Gobbo, we'll save the. So I will force feed healing potion to Flint.
All right, go ahead and roll your healing.
The D8.
It's
D4 plus
I'm gonna
2.
look up healing
D4
potions.
plus-
So healing potions.
Yeah, rules lawyer.
Are 2d4. 2d4 plus 2.
2D4.
Is for a common.
Hey, what?
5 plus 2, 7.
Nice.
All right, so Flint, you're up with
And then
7 hit
as
points.
a bonus action, I'm gonna claim my eye patch because it's right here in this.
As
You like feed it to him and take the iPad.
at the same time, like some of the potions getting all over his like face
I
and
don't care.
chest and stuff,
It's,
and he's just
it's
like,
enough. It'll stabilize him.
God.
And he's gonna start
There's no-
coughing.
Yeah, there's no sippy cup potion.
as you
just-
take the jeweled eye patch,
Nice.
and add that to your inventory, you notice that the bugbear's eye wasn't faulty. Like, he wasn't missing an eye. It wasn't cloudy.
Yeah, I don't miss one either. It's just cool.
I'm glad you agree. By the way, I really wanted you guys to get to that point because the bugbear wears the eye patch because in the book, quote, he thinks it's fancy.
Well, so why? He's right.
It makes me so happy. All right. So that was Flint, you're up with 7 hit points. So that was Jedediah. Gareth, what you doing?
Check
Well,
that
I'm-
Gobbo.
Yeah, I have no idea who Gobbo is.
Oh, that is true.
As
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned, combat is over. I would probably more likely either ask how Flint is doing or check on Sarsora.
It's fair. Take an inspiration for not metagaming.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so that's Gareth. Phelan.
I guess Phelan's gonna try waking up Sarsora. I mean, he's leaning on the rock right now, so he'll have Mage Hand start to like gently pat her on the face to wake her up. Get up! It's time to rise and shine, and I'm so fucking tired.
You see like her cheek start to turn red, but she's at 0 hit points. She's just stable.
Oh, then I don't know if a medicine check would do anything though.
Nope.
I can't make her double stable. I'll just shout out. Oh wait, no, doesn't she have a healing potion on her though?
Did
Well,
Jed take both or just one?
I figured for a bonus action, I would only grab one.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to use it right now because if it's able, we can just go rest and
She could
come back and worry
She
about
could
things.
come back if she's stable just from resting.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Okay.
we'll still have the healing
All right.
potion for.
Let us grab our wounded and find a place of refuge for now.
Okay, we still
Is
need the
that-
key, damn it. That's why we came here also. To free the other slaves. I'm also not carrying Sarsora.
I shall
We need
carry
to check on the
Sarsora. Let us-
Gobbo.
Yeah.
Is it-
So
So
imagine Flint.
it is Flint's turn.
Yeah. So Flint will get there before.
Yeah, Flint will go check on his new friend.
Okay.
Hello? Hey, buddy.
Medicine check.
Oh,
Keep a
shit.
mouth to mouth. You still got some healing potion dribbled on your.
Yeah,
cheek.
let's see.
It might be enough.
That's actually true. Flint's gonna he's gonna swirl up as much as much of the medicine, like the potion, and start giving him mouth to mouth.
All right,
We need
14.
you.
Not bad. As you do that, and are you doing your whole CPR thing right now?
This is like a mouth to mouth CPR.
Okay. So as you do
They make a good point.
as you do
Wasn't
that,
like baby birding this.
Oof.
as you
Come on, Gobbo.
as you do that and you pull away, you have some blood that had been trickling out of his mouth smeared all over your chin.
Looks like a
Okay.
bad Anne Rice novel.
The goblin is not responding.
Y'all, I'm gonna
Oh.
puke.
Oh.
Help! Help! We need someone. Get Sarsora in here.
She's sleeping.
Sarsora's turn, which then takes us up to Jedediah.
Well, the only thing I can do is try a healing check.
The
Who
medicine check?
knows? Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
it might work.
You are not getting a response either.
I'll give him a good, thorough shaking. Just to.
You feel something crack.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Ouch.
Did it work? Did it work?
I don't think so.
As you
Oh,
all gather to check
Gobbo, you want to live?
on
Fight!
poor
Fight!
Gobbo. You started this adventure killing the Gobbos, and now you have come to a point where you are desperately trying to save a Gabo that seems to not be responding, we are going to take a short break.
Oh, bloody mourn the go.
All right. F in the chat for Gabo. All right. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, everyone. Continue our adventure. We'll see you in a few. Welcome back,
That
everyone.
ramen is holy. Hey.
Michael's doing his own thing.
man.
He comes back grumbling about ramen or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
It's so good. Like, seriously, holy crap.
Dude, it's the promised land. Like,
I'll have to
I
check
thought
it out.
Jesus was coming back. I'm not joking. It's so good.
It's not cool nerdy shit, but just yeah, ramen.
Awesome.
It's just, I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
welcome back, everyone. We just finally defeated the bugbears and discovered that poor Gabo is no more.
Ah!
We could tie him to a stick and make him our mascot.
My God.
Ah!
No!
Jedediah is so sweet, and then I sometimes remember how dark Hal is.
Chris put an F in the chat.
Amazing and terrible.
Oh my god.
So, what are you guys doing?
I
Sleeping.
guess we want to ransack their room for this key so we can get the prisoners and Sarsora out of
Yeah.
here. Recover someplace safe before we come back and finish our business.
Okay, so you're searching the room?
Yep.
Yep.
Roll your investigations, guys.
Six.
Yes. Oh.
I'll search some of the bugbear bodies here, if any of them have the key, because I think one of them should. Because I have a 5 investigation.
All right. On Mosk, the dead bugbear with no eye patch, you find a belt pouch containing 33 silver pieces.
Okay.
And he also has an iron key.
Two.
Yeah,
Woot.
that's what you find.
Found it.
Well, let's get those poor villagers out of here. Sarsora somewhere safe so we can cover.
Maybe we should, why don't we take a nap here before fight downstairs?
Well,
Can we
You're
at
not
least
even
get
with
them
us.
out of their cells first, so they're with us and safe, instead of letting them think we might have died trying to go save them?
Yes, let us go release the hostages.
Fine.
And we go.
You guys go. You make it back through
We leave Sarsora.
Well, no, I thought Gareth was gonna carry her.
I'll stay with her.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna. I could carry her
Okay.
out.
Amazing. So you guys get back in. Once again, the bars to the right have been wrenched open. And the door is no longer on the bars anymore. And to the left, those bars are still intact. The door is still secured. The key is a fit, and you guys managed to get it open. And the 3 townspeople are free.
While they're
Hooray.
freeing the
Yes.
townspeople, can I search the sarcophagi in the room next to it?
Sure. Which one are you checking?
I'll check this one first.
Check all of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna check all of them. I'm just checking that one first.
Can you make a strength check, please?
Oh,
But he's
I'm
an
not-
elf.
Oh.
They don't have muscles. They just have like elf.
so with disadvantage because I'm exhausted is that's saves. Oops, hold on.
It's
I
the
have to
same thing
click
either way. You don't get a bonus.
Yeah, it's the same thing either way. So yeah, it's a 6.
So you struggle, and you can tell that like there's a wobble to it, that it's not sealed, but you just can't push that lid off.
Damn it. When Gareth makes his way back out, I will ask him for help.
You ask the
All
other
right, I
exhausted
will-
person for help.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead and make
Right
a strength check at disadvantage.
Why is Gareth at disadvantage?
Because he's exhausted too from the poison.
Ew.
Damn!
Well, shit. He just.
Oh my god.
I am irritated right now.
He just comes in and goes, boom, and it just like it slides and clatters and cracks onto the floor.
You're supposed to push, not pull.
You find amid the bones a platinum signet ring, and there seems to be like some blue fabric underneath the bones.
I'll hand the ring to Gareth and I'll check out the fabric.
Okay.
Ouch.
As you pull it out, you realize that this is a cloak. It's got. Can you do the description of said cloak?
Yes. Do you want me to tell you what it does or just the description?
What it looks like. We'll start with that.
This dark blue robe is embroidered with small white and silver stars.
All right.
Balin will pull it out and just hold it up and hold
You're
it in
gonna
front of
keep
us, like,
going.
very fun, very sexy. I'm gonna keep this one, and he's gonna throw it on himself real
Okay,
quick.
teach us.
As you do, as you wear it, we'll go into more when you guys get to a rest.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. What are you
So
guys
fun,
doing?
So sexy.
The townspeople are very grateful. Again, this is they introduce themselves as Myrna Dendrar and her two teenage children, 13-year-old Nars and 18-year-old Nilsa. She says that a few days ago, the Red Brands captured her husband. She hasn't seen him since arriving, but they excuse me, but they came and collected her and her kids as well. And they've been here for a few days.
Like this.
Well, we should
Uh,
tell them we'll search the rest of the ruins, but we'll get them out of the town and rest up and come back after our rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
To join us is coffee cake.
So
Oh,
are we just gonna check real quick if this place is safe before we rest? Then is what we're doing.
Like the town is like literally right outside here. I mean, we could just go back to the
Oh,
tavern.
that's right. It's like right there. Okay, yeah.
all right. So as you guys gather yourselves and leave the manor, you make your way back to the town, which is easy enough. Where are you going? Are you going to the inn first? Are you going to Sildar? Are you going somewhere else?
I think we should go to the inn and get Sarsora settled. Else.
Agreed.
Gotta get her.
Okay. All right. So you guys head there. The captives. Thank you so much. She
They'll be
says
our good press. They'll tell everybody what heroes we are.
it's true.
I'll tell everyone about the terrible hand.
She says her family has nothing to offer as a reward, but she might know where a valuable heirloom is hidden. She tells you a story. When I was young, my family and I fled from the town of Thundertree after undead overran the village. My family had an herb and alchemy shop, and inside there was a case containing an emerald necklace, and it was hidden underneath a section of storage shelves. I've always been too frightened to return and retrieve it. But the shop is near the southeast part of Thunder Tree. Uh, if you would like to claim it as your own as a thank you.
Oh, I'm from Thunder Tree. Sure, I know right where it is. My family also fled.
Oh, I didn't know. What was your name, sir?
It still is Jedediah.
Love you. Hey, Hal, pick high or low.
No.
You always pick high.
Roll a d20, please. As you think about it, the name Myrna sounds very familiar. When you were both young, you being from the same town, you knew of each other.
Okay.
As soon as you say your name, you go, Jedediah! I wondered what had happened to you. If you had made it out.
I did, and I'll puff myself up and show off my new fancy eye patch, and that I've become an adventurer.
Did something happen? She points.
Well, the town. Well, it's as a player. I mean, the town was overrun by monsters. So
no, she's gesturing to your eye.
I'll flip it to the other eye and say, "Oh, it's just a fashion accessory."
She kind of jumps and then, oh, well, thank you all again, Jed. It's wonderful to see you again. I'm glad you're well and you made it out.
I'm glad you made good as well. This is going to be a much safer town now that these evil people are been thoroughly punished.
If you find if you get any word of my husband, please let me know.
Ouch.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, the Red Brands took him, and then came and collected us.
We didn't see him. Keep an eye out,
Well,
okay?
yeah, we'll come back and search the rest of the room. A couple places he could still be.
We'll find him.
Flint, high or low?
Low.
Please roll a d20.
Oh. Really? 10. I roll it again.
No. So being right in the middle,
Okay.
you can tell as
10 is low.
As you talk to her, you can kind of see like she squints, like she might recognize you, but she doesn't know where from.
Yeah. Sorry. Voice crack. Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Be right back.
They take
Just walks off into the woods.
they take their leave, and you guys head to the inn. You manage to get Sarsora upstairs, lay her down, and are you each retiring to your respective rooms?
Yes.
I want to make a quick trip over to Senpai's, but then after that,
Okay. Everyone else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go meditate in my room for 4 hours.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go head to my room, get out of the armor, clean the blood off, and rest up.
Flint?
Yep. It's nap time.
Okay. As you all return to your rooms, except Jedediah, Phelan, you enter your room and you see a creature curled up on your bed.
the caterpillar.
What the hell?
It peers up as you walk in and blinks at you.
Rat.
It better not be a fucking rat.
Why don't you describe your familiar?
So, on the bed, curled up, looking adorable as hell, is a small silver pseudo dragon laying on the
No.
bed.
Oh,
A suede
Wow.
dragon.
Pseudo.
Is it pseudo or is it pseudo?
Pseudo. I don't know. I can't read.
I think it's
I
pseudo.
think it would be-
I think it'd be
Because
more fun.
pseudo
if it
isn't
was
a word.
Yeah,
You
let's
pet it, it's a little bit darker. You pet it again, it's a little bit lighter.
Oh my god! You know what? For fun effect, that happens, but but it's pseudo dragon,
be blue.
silver.
Blue
Aw,
Blue Suede Dragon. Oh man, you guys.
Like Play-Doh.
Is
It's
like
a
the
little
window cracked
velvety.
open or something, or
No?
how the hell did it get in? But Phelan will go up to it and hold out its hand to it.
It immediately starts nuzzling your hand.
Oh,
And you feel that connection that you felt in the park when you did your ritual.
I'm going to name you Noldraside.
Elvis. Oh,
And he will pick him up and hang out with him for a bit.
Cool.
Have a good time.
You get attacked with your 4 HP since you didn't rest. I'm kidding.
No.
Also, it is turning into a pretty good day for you because as you are getting acquainted with your familiar, you're still wearing your cloak, you start to realize what it is you really have. Why don't you explain what it does?
The robe of stars, 6 stars located on the robe's upper front portion are particularly large. While wearing this robe, you can use this action to pull off the stars and use it to cast Magic Missile. Daily at dusk, 1d6 removed stars appear on the robe. While you wear the robe, no, not that part, but I also have +1 to saving throws while I wear it as well.
That's
It's a very
your
fun and
reward
sexy day for Phelan.
Yeah, that's your reward for drawing that goddamn card from her.
Phelan went looking for magic. He found it.
He found it. It's a good day for Phelan after almost dying. Cool. Meanwhile, Jedediah, you head over to Adertree Farm. Ader Math Orchard, that's what it's called.
and I want to let him know that we're well on our way of cleansing the evil from the manor, but I want to show him the sword we found and ask him if he knows who its rightful owner is.
Okay, I just imagined, by the way, because like he was inside. So I just imagine you like running up the pathway and onto the porch and you're just shouting your story even though he's not even out there.
I just let myself in. We're friends now.
He's in his like pajamas.
He's a little surprised, but
It's like
yes, but
I'm his friend like Cosmo. I just come running in now.
he kind of nods and laughs. And here's your story. He does identify the sword as having belonged to. I have this. I think I said it, but.
Like
Yeah, so
talons?
Sora had a good comment
the
I just
talons
saw.
of
Is the robe made out of dragon suede?
You know what? The robe is made out of suede. Let's say that.
amazing. When it's blue, right?
He does recognize the sword
Wah, wah.
as having belonged to. It's a relic having belonged to Aldith Tresendar, who is known as the Black Hawk.
Does he know where he is?
He's been dead for.
Oh.
He's been dead for
Does
years.
he have a family we can return it to?
The Tresendas have been wiped out. That's why
Oh,
the
no.
manor lies abandoned. How noble of you to wish to return it to its rightful owner.
Okay, well,
He kind of like seems to like look you over and kind of make a decision and say, Jedediah, you've done very well this day. Do you remember the other mission or quest I informed you of?
The wizard ruin.
Correct. I look forward to seeing how you handle yourself in that quest, and then please come let me know.
Oh, absolutely. It felt like this was the more important thing right away. We're gonna do that next.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jedediah. Rest
All
well.
right.
You look like you need it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. You too. Have a wonderful night.
You too. And as you leave, you hear the lock click behind you.
I wanted it to go for a couple more you too, so it gets good and awkward.
You too.
before he
You too.
kicks me out.
You too. You too. Amazing.
Oh my god.
All right. So you head back to the inn, Jedediah?
Yeah.
Are you keeping the sword? What are you doing with the sword?
Well, I may as well hang on to it since it wouldn't make any sense to just like throw it.
Okay. Go ahead. Everyone takes a full rest.
Thank God.
It's
Thank
taken
you,
like.
Jade Moon, for the Phelan rhymes.
Oh man.
Yes.
Oh man. Rest well. You look like shite. Thanks, Whitney. You look like you need it. Awesome. All right. So, anyone?
So
Go ahead.
Do we heal up full after a long rest, or are you
Yes.
just
Yes.
yes, that was going to be I was going to ask a in-game mechanics question, which that was going to get. After a full rest, do we get full hit points back? And asked and answered in a roundabout way.
And one level of exhaustion is removed.
And all spell slots are restored.
Yep. And you get your action surge back and all your cool shit you do, and it's all back.
We are all topped off.
Long rests fix everything. It's like hard reset. Last
Should all
save
just get
point.
some ring of sustenance.
Couldn't hear you there, Brianna. What was that?
Try turning yourself on and off.
reboot?
That's going to be taken out of context.
just
I just want you to know that.
Just unplug myself and then plug myself
That's the
back
point.
in.
Excellent. All right. So it is a new day. What are our adventurers doing?
Do we want to head back and clear out the rest of the rooms? Make sure not like another slave pen where the dude's being held. That'd be pretty sad if we killed all the bandits, but left one cage.
I guess we should probably look at that lady's husband.
For story purposes, just to, if that's what you decide to do, we'll kind of hand wave and move quickly through it so we can get to your next point.
Wasn't he killed by the Red Brands?
Not that you're aware of.
Okay, because I swear to God I wrote that down somewhere in my notes. When she said that, I was like,
Because we've got 3 areas we haven't explored on that ruin, so we just knock those out.
If it's okay with everyone, maybe we should search the place.
Okay.
He's not running around.
So you spend the morning doing that. Let me just glance at where you've been. Let's do...
Flint knows there's that common room, but we haven't looked into it just to make sure there's somebody.
Sure. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and reveal the whole map, and you guys tell me where you're looking and stuff like that, and I'll just kind of story through it.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to zoom out so we can see more, and then I'm going to... Oop, I'm in the wrong thing. Ha ha ha.
I'm sure all of you will know Phelan's new look and baby dragon resting on his shoulder like a cat. He's also got a very pompous hair about him right now.
Right now.
As for now, just wait till something hits him. It'll change real quick.
Alright, here is
Whoa.
your...
check it out.
The cellar of the manor.
Holy crap.
These guys are actually
Run.
gone. Use my grab tool. So when the wizard ran, by the way, just behind the scenes for everyone, the rat was the wizard's familiar and let him know that you guys were there. So
I knew it.
he called the red brands from the rest of the manor to head you off in that area there. So that is right there. So that is what was happening. So what you guys, yeah, let me know what rooms you want to take a look at. And
Well, I figure to systematically sweep through all of them and give it a good search
Yeah.
just in case there's any more healing potions.
all right,
Pretty much.
let's go ahead
The
and
other
do.
sarcophagi too.
Let's do a
Now,
group investigation check. So everyone, roll an investigation, please.
That one.
Great.
No. It's okay though, because there's a feature I've been missing where I can re-roll natural ones.
Ooh.
There you go. Lucky, baby.
Yep.
Now that I have my magical eye patch on, I'm better at searching. Covers up one of my eyes.
Is that how it works?
I rolled an 18. It must
Sure,
be
why not?
why.
All right. So majority rules. So you guys do a pretty thorough search. What you find is in these barracks here. So I'm going to ping on the map. You make sure that everyone can see the map. Ooh, nope.
Ping that again.
Give me 1 second. I'll do it
Yeah.
in just a sec.
The
So
room just east of the trap bridge.
in here,
Okay.
you find some pouches. One holds 16 silver pieces and 7 gold pieces. And one holds 12 silver and 5 gold. You also find more scarlet cloaks, should you want them.
Who is in?
Flint is able to warn you that in this area, yep, there are some traps on the floor, so he kind of tells you how to get around them. But that's just mostly a hallway. In the sarcophagi, as you look through the other 2 sarcophagi, you just find 2 more of those silver signet rings.
First one was platinum, right?
Oh, was it platinum? Let me go look again. I was being lazy and not looking. What just happened? Magic happened.
Magic
Someone's
happened?
now following 2012 Wolf's Blood. That's cool. That's a cool name. Thanks for following us. Let's do a inspiration. So, RJ, can you roll a d6 for us?
Roll a d6.
4. 1,
Four.
2, 3, 4. Jedediah, you get an inspiration.
Huzzah! Thank you, Wolf's Blood.
Thank you so much. All right, so that was in 3 in the sarcophagus. Let me check. Yeah, they were platinum. You're right. Let's see. Where is in? Nope, you guys lit that on fire. I'm not giving you that.
Whoops.
Thanks, Sarsora.
It wasn't my fault. It was the donation.
It was chaos.
As you guys sweep the crevice down here, you do find like as you go down, it feels unnaturally cold. And there seems to be like a slight magical aura to it. Among broken among broken and well-gnawed bones is the half-eaten body of Phandelver.
Oh,
That's
which half was
sad.
eaten?
High or low?
High.
Side to side.
The top half.
Oh no. I guess he had his name written in his underwear. That's how we could identify.
In the common room, which is, let me scroll over for our viewers. Over here. It's so hard to see. I hate the left side of this map. I'll have to figure something out with that. Okay, you can kind of see part of the room. It's got a little table in there. And it looks like on the table, Red Brands were in the midst of a game when they were called to come fight you. Several worn tables and chairs are scattered around this large room. Wooden benches are drawn up against walls decorated with draperies of browns and reds, and several ale kegs are propped up and tapped. They're playing Knucklebones, or they were playing Knucklebones. The wealth in the room is all on the table, having been bet in the game. So the total amounts that you find in there is 75 copper, 55 silver, 22 EP. That's I can never say that right.
Currency no one likes.
Yeah, the currency no one likes. And 15 GP, gold pieces. Oh, you also find a gold earring set with a tiny ruby.
How many players were playing the game before they so rudely interrupted by adventure?
4, it looks like, from what you can tell, sitting around the table.
Would have been perfect if it was just same number of us. We could just carry on the game. Each of us take a position.
Someone could just not play. The rest of you could. All right.
So what's the fun of that?
That is everything that you find in the hideout here.
Well, we should probably report back to the sheriff that it's been banditized.
Electrum, thank you, Thomas.
Were we able to look at the other 2 sarcophagi?
Yes, you found the 2 platinum silver signet rings.
Okay.
Pay attention. Stop playing with your
sorry.
dragon, your fake dragon.
I'm playing with my dragon and feeling my cloak, and I'm feeling myself, okay? I feel powerful and beautiful.
Playing with my dragon sounds like code.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys heading back to Sildar?
Sure.
Yeah, tell them that we kept the blood off the streets.
Wink.
And we didn't burn anything down.
We did not murder all of the bandits.
Yeah,
one was all self-defense.
But you probably shouldn't go look in that basement.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. So, as you go speak with Sildar, who's telling the story of what happened? Who's taking lead on that?
I think Sarsora should.
Practicing for when she's gonna go tell it to Halia Thornton too.
Oh my god.
You find Sildar in Phandalin, in actually the park area. So let me pull up that map here real quick for you, just so we can share with everyone. It's been a while since we've looked at the pretty Phandalin. We are going to show 2 players. Aha, so pretty. All right, so you guys are, you find him. Can I still get over? No, it's still going to be a pain in the ass. Cool. You find him over here in the town green. What was that?
I can see it.
Okay, cool. All right, so as you find all right, so go ahead, Sarsora. Kind of explain to Sildar what you've found.
Well, there was a lot. Times we didn't make it out of. We were afraid we weren't gonna make it out alive. But there were red brands, of course, and we dealt with them the best outfit. Lots of gold, lots of shipments. A Melchic monster. They had some sort of guard.
And he ate Liam, or what his name was. I can't, as a player, I can't remember.
Oh, the like the hero.
The wife and the mother and two kids.
Oh, yes.
Like they
Oh
live
my
here
God.
now, so like this is one of the townsfolk we've accounted for.
We found the wife and children, the ours, but the husband was eaten. Dead.
Only half of them.
That's terrible news. Terrible.
Well, it got worse. Darno, Albrecht, we're looking for.
Yes. Have you gotten word?
She pulls out the letters that she has in her bag and gives them to Mar and kind of lets him gather that information of how traitorous the person is from those letters.
He reads them over, and you can see like you can feel the anger radiating off of him, but there's also like this sadness to him that you can see in his expression. He kind of like as he finishes reading, he kind of like bunches the paper in his hands, closes his eyes a moment, and says, "You have done excellent work. Is there anything else you were able to find?"
Their leader got away.
He must have.
I will make the Lord's
There was
Alliance
some alchemy.
aware. He starts, as you're talking, he starts rifling through one of his pouches and pulls out kind of a smaller pouch and kind of keeps it in his hand. Was there anything else?
She like under the group.
There
What
was
was that?
the lamest bears ever that didn't look anything like bugs or bears. They won't be menacing anybody.
And
there could be a unicorn running around. We haven't seen.
His eyes kind of widen. He goes, "Did you experience the rift as well? There was magical chaos here in the village."
We didn't do that.
Yes. Might have experienced some of that.
We're still cleaning up
He
the mess
says
from
with
that.
sort of sarcasm.
Alan just looks
what
away.
happened?
Oh,
He's looking out a
happened
window.
here?
Mr.
What
Silgar,
happened here?
I was wondering something else, if I may. And I reach in and I show him the signet rings. Do you recognize these marks or know where these rings might have come from?
He's not from the area, so let me check. I do not, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Oh,
They're not the Dracentaur family crest, but I guess they would have been.
they could be. Make a wisdom check, Jedediah.
Wisdom check. I got a 9.
The thought crosses your mind, but you're really not sure. So
Maybe they were part of a secret cult that wanted to bring about the end of the world.
let us hope not. However, Sasora and Lord Gareth, may I speak to you alone for a moment?
Look over at Sarsora and kind of shrug. Very well.
He walks a ways away from the group and says, I am exceedingly grateful for the work you've done, and the team that you have assembled has behaved nobly. You have eliminated the Red Brand threat from Phandelver, and for that I am forever grateful. Also, your uncovering of Iano's treachery has led me to reconsider you as an adventuring party and how nobly your actions in particular have been. He hands over the pouch to Gareth, and he goes, this is the reward I promised you. This is 200 gold pieces for you and your party. I do, however, hope that I can count on you as well to lead your group to discover the whereabouts of Cragmaw Castle.
I do believe that is work unfinished. So
Yeah, she looks at Gareth. She's like, "Wait, did we get the information?"
Can both of you roll a perception check, please?
Oh,
certainly.
ah.
15, 11. Sarsora, you notice a little bit of movement in the bushes nearby, and you see a little boy's face kind of appear, look at you, see you notice him, and dart away. Sildar doesn't seem to notice, and he continues and he says, yes, I hope that you can find the location of Cragmaw Castle and stop the Goblin Raider threat, and find any other information that you can. In return for this, I would offer you 500 gold pieces. As well, the reason that I wanted to talk to you separately from the group is you have both proven yourself leaders, strong leaders. Gareth, you approached me before you started your mission, and Sarsora, you telling the story of what happened and sharing credit with your teammates. Gareth, you even taking a step back and allowing Sarsora to take on that role, shows your initiative as leaders. And I would invite you, if you are willing, to become members of the Lord's Alliance.
I personally would consider that a great honor. Thank you. Is this an invitation? But I will ask: is this an invitation extended to just Sarsora and myself, or the group?
I have identified you two as having qualities that we look for in the Lord's Alliance. So
He doesn't know that I wanted to burn the bar down with everybody inside.
No, he doesn't. He does not. But you are a goofball wearing a jeweled eye patch right now.
Yeah.
And Phelan looks like he's wearing like a Fantasia robe.
And a dragon.
And a dragon.
And Flint is Flint.
I feel like that qualifies me more. But okay.
I feel the same way about the eye patch.
I'd be honored. Let me. more, but
Of course. When you are ready, approach me and I await your answer.
All right. But if you'll please excuse us, as I said before, we have tasks undone. Shall now turn to the rest of our group and discuss how we can complete those.
All
And I'll
right.
give a very light bow.
He bows his head as well and turns to go back about his business. As he does, though, he does look back to the rest of the group and goes, "Thank you all," and then continues on. Meanwhile, as after you see that little boy dart away, Flint, you feel a small tug on your cloak.
Well, I'll
As you turn, you see Carp looking up at you. Carp is Colleen's son, Colleen Alderleaf.
Yeah.
So this is your cousin. And we are gonna stop there.
Well done.
We made it out,
Haha,
guys. We
you
made
have-
it out.
Well done.
Awesome.
you have familial ties.
Ha ha!
We TPK'd the bugbears. They didn't TPK
It's
us.
true, Kendermage, you got your TPK, but it wasn't. Wasn't these guys.
But to be perfectly fair, it wasn't a TPK for us for lack of them trying.
Yeah.
For next session, I would like you guys to level up to level 3.
Yes.
All right, so
Oh yeah.
thank you
I'm
guys.
very happy to have my dragon, but I'm still sad that Flint didn't turn out to be my familiar.
Pseudo dragon.
Swado.
Swado.
I know.
Wade dragon.
So if so for next week, you guys are gonna level up. We've got some loose ends tied up. We'll kind of do a touch base next week on stream for what loose ends are still open that you guys might want to do. You'll make a decision on what you're gonna do next. We'll role play out Carp and Flint. So we've got quite an agenda for next week. Lots of role play. Don't forget, in exactly 1 hour, we are streaming Shadowrun right here. So you can hang out with us some more and get some cyberpunk fantasy, which who doesn't want that? And
I do.
Says
Kids
the
on
guy
Bikes
that
on-
writes for
on Wednesday.
Yeah, Kids on Bikes is on Wednesday. So our episode 1, we had our session 0 and 0.5. You can find those on YouTube, and they're really fun. I'm a big jerk, and we'll be hanging out on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Central for Kids on Bikes. And then, this is it, guys. This is your last chance. Join us by signing up for our Patreon. Aaron just dropped the link in chat. Tonight, we are doing a watch party with the cast and crew of the Chicago Shadows trailer. You guys get to see it before anyone else does. And for as low as $2 a month, you can support us as well, so we can keep producing content and everything else. So thank you guys so much for your support. Really fun game today, guys. I've really enjoyed this. Good to be back. All right.
Yes.
Two things.
We're back, baby.
2 things?
Really quick.
Two things really quick. I dropped the link again in the chat if you want to get a mug just like me, get your own oak woodwork mug. So go check that out. But secondly, Sarah, next Saturday is the 4th, is the Independence Day.
That's right.
Are we taking that off?
Oh yeah.
Let's talk to you guys. Do you want to take it off?
Okay. I might be in Michigan on Saturday. So I might have to, but yeah.
Okay, so
Fine with that.
let's take
If we have the
let's take a vote. Brianna, in or out?
probably out because we need to carp RP with Michael.
Fair. Fair. All right, we're gonna take next week off.
We get to sleep in.
We get to sleep in for one
Yay!
Saturday. That's so exciting.
All
All right, guys.
Yay!
We'll see you in 2 weeks then.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Praise Agma.